Hey there, you handsome devil. Check this out: 10 countries that have very different concepts of male beauty. You know how that old saying goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It really couldn't be more accurate. What's considered attractive is totally different for everybody. And it's not just about looks here either. Personality and charisma play just as much a role, don't you think? But where we're from can subconsciously influence our idea of beauty too. So, what types of men attract women in different countries? It's time to find out. But before we take a look at some good-looking guys from around the world, make sure to click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any new and exciting updates on the bright side of life. Counting down from number 10, the U.S. Well, let's face it, America is full of studs. I mean, ladies, how about Zac Efron or Channing Tatum? But these clean-cut and sporty types are losing their appeal with American women. Don't get me wrong, they're still considered incredibly attractive. But rough-looking women with a burly physique are starting to get just as much attention. There's even a special term to describe these lady magnets: lumbersexuals. Yeah, gives tree huggers a whole new meaning now, doesn't it? Yeah, they're basically strong, fair-skinned guys with amazing bulging muscles, and this part is very important, a beard. The dress code is pretty simple: jeans, work boots, and flannel shirts. When all these criteria are met, well, girls in the US stand no chance. Number 9. Brazil. What woman can resist a Brazilian hunk? The internationally recognizable image of a handsome Brazilian man includes dark hair, brown eyes, and beautifully tanned skin. However, the women who actually live in this tropical country seem to go for guys with light eyes and fair curls. Those who possess these captivating features are guaranteed a good share of female attention. At the same time, the appeal of the famous Brazilian tan is not to be underestimated either. And don't forget about that six-pack. Impressive muscles are always a plus. Still, it's their confidence that makes Brazilian men exceptionally attractive, whether they fall into the light eyes and fair curls category or not. Number 8. India. Indian standards of beauty can vary based on ethnic background, class, region, and many other factors. But if you want to see the image of a guy who embodies most Indian ideals of male beauty, then look no further than colorful Bollywood movies. It's usually well-groomed and moderately muscular men that melt Indian women's hearts. Men without facial hair seem to get more attention in northern India, but there are still tons of examples of bearded heartthrobs there. If you want to look like a true Indian macho yourself, don't forget to use hair gel, get waxed regularly, and grow some light stubble. But let's be honest, even if you do all that, Indian guys would still have you beat. Number 7. Sweden. Now, Swedish men have a unique beauty and vibe that makes ladies all over the world weak in the knees. But what about Swedish women? Are they just as crazy about their guys as the rest of the world is? Well, like American tastes, the Swedish concept of masculine beauty has undergone some changes too. If before it was more of a brutal Viking type, nowadays it's all about men with sometimes extremely slender physiques and a trace of sadness in their eyes. As for the perennial signs of a true Swedish stud, they include tallness, pale skin, light-colored eyes, blonde hair, and cheekbones so sharp you could literally cut a Thanksgiving turkey. Speaking of which, Number 6. Turkey. Turkish women love men who possess courage, strength, and a poetic disposition, which, let's be honest, any woman would want no matter what her nationality. This is probably why the actors that play romantic heroes in the all-too-famous Turkish soap operas enjoy unprecedented female attention. Handsome Turkish guys are usually very well-groomed and take their hairstyling seriously. But to really please the ladies, their chest hair needs to be mercilessly removed. Ow! Beauty is pain, right? I guess. And last but not least, Turkish women admire men whose looks perfectly combine traditional ethnic features and light-colored eyes. A killer combo to any woman's heart. Number 5. Italy. Well, Italy is known for its exquisite food, exceptional landscapes, historical buildings, and ridiculously gorgeous people, both men and women. In Italy, any guy who takes good care of his appearance can be awarded the title of a handsome and universally charming man. Natural beauty is important, true, but your ability to look cool is appreciated even more. An Italian hunk is always fresh and stylishly dressed. He isn't afraid of bright-colored clothes and jewelry. In fact, he's totally fine with using beauty tricks that are mostly associated with the ladies, like plucking eyebrows, manicures, and even plastic surgery and injections. Ow! Back to the pain thing? Italian machos often have a light stubble or a short but very well-kept beard. That's why you can always spot Italian guys in the crowd. They aren't afraid to stand out. Number 4. South Korea. If you're a fan of South Korean TV shows or K-pop groups, then you probably already know that the concept of male beauty in this Asian state differs radically from most other countries. South Korea isn't about rough and brutal-looking dudes. You won't see any guys sporting huge muscles, thick beards, or even light stubble here. Instead, their hotties have baby-smooth skin, fashionably cut and often brightly dyed hair, and a slender or sometimes even fragile physique. A lot of men in South Korea even resort to plastic surgery to get closer to this desired look. They're also very familiar with lip gloss and eye makeup. And the final cherry on top is their wardrobe choices. Most South Korean men are very serious about their outfits and try to stick to items from famous brands. Put all this together, and you've got a guy that drives South Korean ladies wild. Number 3. The UK. British men can easily charm anyone with their intelligence and sharp wit. They're perfect just the way they are and definitely don't need to change anything about themselves, right? Well, apparently not all British guys agree. Everybody knows that Great Britain doesn't exactly get to enjoy sunny weather that often. That's why people in the UK have naturally fair skin, and some people there aren't too happy about that. So they often try to remedy this situation by using self-tanners. When it comes to their physique, they like to stay in shape but not go too crazy with it. It's also very common for British lads to have tattoos. This eye-catching ink never fails to attract the ladies in this country. Well, not just the ladies in the UK, but also women around the world. Number 2. Greece. Greek men don't really need to make any effort at all when it comes to turning women's heads. I mean, ladies, just look at them. They're as perfect as the ancient statues this country is renowned for. In Greece, if you have dark or mildly silver-streaked hair, a deep glaze, a slim and tan body, and the also-famous Greek profile, well, that's a winning combination for you. However, there's one important detail that makes Greek standards of beauty unique. Any Greek man taller than the 5 foot 5 inches can be singled out among a crowd of shorter peers. And here's where any tall man from Greece should take advice from Italian guys. Standing out and being different is cool, and the ladies can't get enough of it. Number 1. Australia. Despite the fact that Korean and Australian men look very different, they actually have a lot in common. Plenty of men in Australia are ready to invest a lot of time and money in attaining a trendy image. They aren't afraid to get cosmetic procedures if they want to change something they don't like about themselves. But unlike the Koreans, guys in Australia can spend hours in the gym trying to buff up, and the ladies certainly appreciate their efforts, I'm told. Whether it's thanks to amazing plastic surgeons or all natural beauty, the men from down under are considered to be among the sexiest in the world. So ladies, would you agree with that statement? And what about you? What type of men do you find attractive? Are there any well-known standards of male beauty in your own country? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends. You can also click subscribe to spend some quality time on the bright side of life. See you soon!